Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host Red. Yeah, video of the day from Modern Dating Here.
I am the ex-wife of Billionaire, but instead of massive divorce settlement, I walked away with a $12 million debt. Yes, you heard it right.
My man.
$12 million. So, imagine this. You divorce your husband, you spend years being dragged through court, and then suddenly, a family friend shows up against you. I am Lena. After my divorce from Billionaire, I found myself in an incredibly painful situation. Court cases, pressure, accusations, and an attempt.
Accusations that you filed against him that was false? Or what are we talking about here?
To pin 12 million debt on me. But today, it's not about money. It's about betrayal.
Oh, now it's not about money. Oh, the betrayal. Oh, yes, that's the most important thing.
My ex only made me pay him $500,000. Seems I am a lucky one. You think billionaires are idiots?
Right.
I'm in the same situation. $5 million claimed from creditors coming after my ex-billionaire husband who's over £1 billion in debt. Me too. He is rich, I am poor. I have the children way more than him in my custody. Yet I am the one paying him per order of family court. Gold digging gone wrong. Your story make me love million times my broke boyfriend. If this is how things turn out, may money never find us. I'm not sure whether this was a king move or simply a lack of awareness about their finances, because she seemed genuinely surprised when she realized the only thing they were going to split was the debt. It comes across as though she had been focused on the more enjoyable side of the relationship.
Of course.
Benefiting from everything her husband provided, without really understanding what was happening financially. And now, she's the one left responsible for paying half what's owed. While she had been imagining what life would look like after gaining access to significant assets, she was met with an unexpected reality, and now she has to figure out how to handle the amount she owes. The irony is that those
12 million is crazy work, by the way.
Those wedding vows are now being put to the test, and it's clear she's not comfortable with it. I've also seen many women in the comments saying they went through similar situations and feel it isn't fair that they should take on debt, which is difficult to understand because it seems obvious they would gladly accept assets. Yet when it comes to liabilities, it suddenly feels unjust. This suggests an expectation of sharing only the benefits while avoiding the downsides.
I mean, double standards is rampant with women.
But that's not how these situations typically work.
For guys who are getting married, what's your advice?
Listen, man, you can't remain happy forever. You have to get married at some point. You cannot
Happiness is fleeting. Get married.
live the good life forever, yeah?
Everyone should get married. No one should go unpunished. Marriage was one of the best decisions I ever made. Don't be deceived, guys. Being completely honest, guys, marriage isn't bad, it's just hard.
It is.
It's the hardest thing you'll ever do because you both agree to do it till death with no days off. That's why we married men make jokes about it, so you go into it prepared.
Yep.
As a man, you're either happy or you're married. Why do all
Hey, two
married men
options.
speak like this? I won't lie. This made me laugh quite a bit.
It did.
It seems like this gentleman has gone through a few divorces and formed a strong opinion about it, and he clearly couldn't wait to share it. But I don't think marriage itself is the issue.
It's not.
What really matters is the person you choose to marry, as that's what
I mean, the marriage is part of the issue. It's the contract that is part of the issue. The way that the government wields it against men or the breadwinner is the problem.
determines whether the experience turns out well or poorly. I've seen some guys in the comments saying this video changed their perspective on marriage, but I don't think that should necessarily be the case. Those who still want to get married should do so, but should be wise when selecting their
Correct.
partner.
This is why I always tell you guys, if you guys want families, if you guys want a wife, work at it. It's going to be hard. You're going to have some means. You're going to have some money. You're going to have some charisma, some charm, some leadership skills, because you're going to have to lead a family. That's a huge goal to try to get, but it's worth it, I think, for a lot of men.
Oh, you want me to sign a prenuptial agreement? Interesting. 5 minutes ago, I was the love of your life, and now I'm a financial threat. Oh, you want to protect your assets. What about my assets? You want to get married, spend
Yeah, you have no assets. What are you protecting?
years together, take the best years of my life. You want me to give you children, and if it doesn't work out, you want me to live with nothing. You want me to go on the street with a little car.
Again, they always seem to go with, I leave with nothing. So you planned on leaving in the first place. That's the problem. But most people aren't going to leave with nothing.
Aw, cute. Look, Russian bitch is not afraid to sign a prenuptial agreement, but we're gonna have to negotiate. And we don't sign anything until we both win. You wanted love, but now we're doing business. And there is no love in business. But it started so romantic.
Women initiate 80% of divorces. Maybe that's why.
Correct.
Prenup protects what you had before you got married. After you get married, everything you make will be 50-50.
Yep.
They will try to get as much as they can get, and you can only protect what you had before you got married. There is no love in business. Best line. As a lawyer, I have to say, that was perfect. Why is it just women who think this is a bad idea? Nothing is guaranteed. Women seem to make out pretty well in divorces. The richest women in the world got their money from divorce or inheritance. So sign. She made her point, but now imagine a guy who already has substantial assets before entering a relationship and wants to get married. Why would he move forward without a prenup in place? It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
Divorce is a real thing, and nowadays it has become pretty common. And when we add the fact that usually women initiate it, it becomes even more understandable why a guy with pre-existing assets would want to protect them in case things don't work out. It seems like those who argue against this either don't fully understand why a prenup can sometimes be necessary, or are looking for a way to benefit from assets they didn't help acquire.
Always.
I think anyone who had property or wealth before marriage should take steps to ensure those assets remain separate if divorced.
That's what we tell you guys. If you do want to get married, yeah, get that damn prenup. Or just stay mid-tal. Either way works for me. But yeah, protect yourself. Protect your assets. Again, you're always going to split stuff with them. You're never going to be able to just let them leave with nothing unless you guys created nothing while you were married.
Divorce happens. What amazes me the most is when they claim he's doing it because he doesn't trust her, as if wanting protection for one's assets automatically means there's a lack of trust. When in reality,
It's like, I buy fire insurance. Do I expect a fire? Do I want a fire to happen? No, but I bought insurance just in case.
it's about acknowledging that divorce can happen to any couple. So there's nothing wrong with safeguarding what you owned beforehand.
Will you marry me?
Yeah. So are you going to stand and propose to me? Wouldn't you kneel down?
As she knew.
Yeah.
Me that I'm coming to take care of you, buy electricity bill, buy food, buy water, buy everything.
And so you have to kneel down.
We not go do them again. Then pack your things and go.
He was willing to take things to that level, but it seems she wasn't satisfied. And now she has lost everything.
I think entitlement really makes these women lose a lot of men, right?
I'm certain that at this point she would accept it, even if he proposed while sitting on the couch.
Jay just canceled on me tonight because he found my TikTok. And
Good for him.
That's really, really unfortunate because this is like the first time where social media has been like a detriment. Not a detriment, but has like negatively harmed me. Okay, an update on Dan. You don't have the emotional capacity for a girlfriend. Okay, so I want to talk about my date tonight. This was actually my second date night with Liam. Michael, you're fucking weird. What was that? Okay, you're like 58 years old.
I've noticed a trend where some creators use their dates and related interactions as content for their
Correct.
social media accounts, and they seem to forget not everyone is willing to be part of those case studies, especially when they aren't informed in advance. No one would want to see themselves online simply because they went on a date with someone. Also, the comments she made on some of those videos aren't the best, so now it's obvious why he canceled everything. I think she didn't know this would eventually affect her ability to connect with someone. She was acting as if dating were a research project, and the funny thing is that those guys had no idea they were participating in it. What she also didn't think about is that anyone genuinely looking for a relationship would have second thoughts after seeing her account and the type of content she posts, because they would question whether the date was real or just another opportunity to create more content.
No, people that are chronically on the internet making videos, like, you know, posting videos the way women post videos. Yeah, how can you trust them with anything? Anything you say or do in a date or in any setting will probably get blasted on the internet. That's the problem we have with modern women nowadays. They just blast everything on the internet. Can we just keep things to ourselves, please? Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.